This is Dell Inspiron 15 model. The complete model number is Dell Inspiron 153511. As you can see, the actual hinge is broken. It happened due to the model, the design, and here is the hinges plus the back cover. So today in this video I'm going to show you how exactly you need to change the top lid, include the hinges and the bracket. So this is the replacement. I got it from eBay. It cost me about 35 to 40 pound in total. So this is very simple. When you have this sort of situation, make sure you don't open up the actual laptop. You're going to open up first the back cover to separate the actual motherboard unit and the LCD unit separate. So follow the same guidance. First of all, we need to remove all the screws to open up the back cover. Then we're going to take out screws from the hinges and the actual LCD connector plus the Wi-Fi antenna, and then we're going to separate the both unit, and then we can get access to the front bezel of the screen and separate the screen, and then we can replace two parts. And you can apply the same procedure for other laptops as well. So let's carry on. Still, if you do have any question, don't forget to leave it in the comment section. I hope you would enjoy the rest of the video. So we almost done the replacement. There are some simple advice what you should do. Make sure when you disconnect or reconnect any sort of flex, you have to be very careful, especially the LCD connector one. And make sure you disconnect the battery first before you touch into the LCD display connector. And then when you close the actual screen bezel, just be careful because it's a little bit tricky. Okay, when you click the actual front bezel, you have to be very gentle, otherwise you're going to damage the screen. By the way, this model always does have this sort of problem because of the design. Now after we put the back cover on, we're going to give it a try. We'll put the charger on and press the power button to see if everything does work properly, because we disconnected a few cables. And especially don't forget to check the Wi-Fi signal. If you find any sort of disturbance with the Wi-Fi signal, or if it shows very poor, then you must have to check the antenna connector properly. Might be there is some sort of damage. Pretty much that's all. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you do, then please subscribe to this channel, and if you have any question, leave it in the comment section. And thanks for watching, guys. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.